Welcome to the studio here in Paris. We're talking investing in energy startups. Noortje, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Investing in energy startups is obviously important if we're going to encourage innovation in our industry.
Yeah, definitely. Because we can no longer ignore the necessity of a global energy transition, and the commercialization of new clean energy technologies is highly important in order to realize such a transition. Startups are an important source of these new technologies. What you see currently is that a lot of these startups lack the financial resources in order to grow, survive, and go through the phases of development and growth. There are different types of ways of encouraging these startups in order to go on with their great technologies. So investing is therefore really important.
So how do we influence these decision makers to invest in these startups?
Well, there are, of course, different ways how these investors look at the risks that are associated with investing in a new technology. And when we're talking about the more capital-intensive hardware renewable energy technologies, there are three different types of investors active, and that are venture capital funds, business angels, and corporate venture capital parties. These investors all have a different view on how they assess risks, how they have a preference for risks, and also how this then relates to how they make an investment decision. I'm currently conducting a research into the decision-making behavior of these investors active in the renewable energy sector. And with the research, I aim to get more insights in which criteria they use when they assess the quality of a startup, and also how they differ. And for a startup, it will give more insights in which investor do they have to call when they are in a specific stage or have a specific investment need.
So what are the next steps in your project?
The next step in my project is after the theoretical background, I'm ready to get more quantitative data on how the investment decision is actually made and what is important for the investors. And I already had some really interesting interviews and talks with the different types of investors, showed insights that were enlightening, but I want to get a little bit more hard data and generalizable facts. So that's why I'm looking for a broader group of investors in Europe that are active in this sector and would be happy to collaborate with me.
And of course, you're working closely with the Initiate initiative.
Definitely, yeah. So Initiate is committed to revolutionize the renewable energy sector, mostly from the power generation side, by including all parties in the ecosystem with the intention to catapult the industry forward. And with Initiate, I'm a proud ambassador of Initiate. We look at the next generation talent and the next generation innovation and entrepreneurs, because if you would look around at also the European Utility Week, you would see a lot of interesting parties, but the next generation will actually be there till the end of the energy transition. So I'm happy to be here as well as ambassador of Initiate.
Thank you so much for your insights.
Thank you.
Be sure to subscribe to our channels for more industry-related content.